My dad pointed at his brand new lawnmower and demanded, "Mow the whole lawn before I get back, and whatever you do, do not crash it into anything." Then he drove off, but I'm only 12 and had no idea how to mow a lawn. The second his car was gone, I yanked the cord and the mower roared. But before I could figure out the controls, it lurched forward uncontrollably and dragged me straight across the yard. I screamed and pulled back as hard as I could, but it wouldn't stop, so I let go, and it tore through our neighbor's fence, straight into his backyard, and it finally stalled out. My balls dropped. If my dad or the neighbor saw what I did, I'd be dead before my first kiss. I ran through the hole in the fence and grabbed the mower, but the second I touched it, my hand knocked the throttle and it lurched forward. "Oh crap," I whispered, as the uncontrolled beast dragged me across the neighbor's yard. I hauled back on the handle to turn it, but I yanked too hard and it whipped sideways, plowing through another fence panel. I looked behind me and half the fence was gone. My heart slammed. I threw all my weight backward to drag it to a stop, but it just kept pulling me along. So I gripped the handle with both hands and wrenched it, and it swerved back toward my own lawn. It kept going in circles frantically, and I dug in with everything I had, barely steering it away from hitting the side of my house. I pulled every lever I could find, but nothing worked to turn it off. Just then, my dad stepped out of his car, and before I could scream a warning, the mower plowed right into him and knocked him down. He scrambled up, red-faced, grabbed the mower, and flicked one switch. It turned off instantly. I froze, panting, as he took in the giant hole in our neighbor's fence and the wreckage of both yards. He yelled, "You crashed into everything. Our neighbor's going to sue us." Then the neighbor burst out of his house, throwing his hands in the air, and my stomach dropped. But our neighbor was grinning. "You finally took down that ugly fence. I've been begging my wife to let me take it down for years." I felt relieved, but my dad's jaw was still clenched like he was about to explode, so I braced myself. But then he looked around at the lawn, and somehow, while spinning in circles, the grass was actually cut. I whispered, "Your new lawnmower sucks."